We'll get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Gets rid of that body shot. Left hand by Ortiz. Comes across with a hook up top. He scored well after being hit himself. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type draw. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
90 seconds to go here in this round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Last 10 seconds. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And we come to the end of round number 1. We come to the end of this round, and likely a much-needed break for these two warriors because they have been non-stop.
No, they don't know how to fight any other way. They came in, they introduced themselves in the middle of the ring, and they've been there all night.
Some serious damage done on that power shot to the head.
Dropped his head, paid a price.
Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Mr. Untouchable. Commits to the straight right. Teddy, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome and the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon things, the speed, the power, they're tangible. We feel comfortable with those things. We can grab onto those things. But what about the talent of somebody being able to make a choice, a hard choice, in a very dark place?
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Goes up top with the right hand. Very educated jab there by Mr. Untouchable. Now hugging on the inside. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Wow, what an uppercut. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And round number 3 is underway. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Little head knocking with that right hand. Not much action as he just ties up. Unable to score with the hook. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Little head hunting with the left. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Not able to land the uppercut. Well-targeted left hand by Ortiz. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mr. Untouchable. Ortiz is shoving his opponent there. Took the shot, now he gives a left. Scored well with that right hand to the body. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Ten seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3. Ortiz is ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Solid. It was in his shoulder, and he pulled the trigger with that straight shot, scoring the knockout.
He had a beautiful sight there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart into his soul.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. He missed with that headshot. Now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Mr. Untouchable's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Zoning in with the overhand left. Good flush shot upstairs. Seconds to go in the 4th. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Counters with a crushing blow to the head. Ortiz is getting an earful here. He's being reminded, you put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win. Mr. Untouchable sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, the one fight you could compliment him for, Joe, you could say he understands who he is, he understands his identity, he's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Ortiz. Ortiz is making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Ortiz. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Return to sender with the left hand. Mr. Untouchable's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. End of the round here. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. And Teddy, I think a completely different look than when we saw before, because he's losing this fight on the scorecards, but he did win that last round.
He did. It's a start. You know, you have to start somewhere to build. Now he has to start putting them together. But the attitude has to be the same. You can't start looking down the road in boxing and say anything in life, actually, and start saying, gee, you know, I got to get 6 rounds. I got to get 4 rounds. No, get one at a time. That's the only way you can do it. That's how he's trying to do it.
Good right hand. You know, it's one thing to be a catcher in baseball, but you don't want to be one in boxing, and that's what he's doing right now. He's getting hit.
Yeah, and he's got to find a way to pitch.
And now he scores well with the straight right. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Did you see that? Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ortiz is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Ortiz is on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Mr. Untouchables found that groove. All of a sudden, Teddy, he found the answer.
Yeah, well, what happened is he made a little adjustment a couple rounds ago. He started countering a little bit, and now even the aggressive part of the fight is working for him.
Good shift in momentum by him. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. This round comes to an end. And you can just see that he doesn't have much to him, not much energy there. I mean, how does the trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Ortiz is out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged. But what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Ted?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Customato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
halfway through the 7th round. Now he ties up there. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit. Trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit. Disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Go in the 7th. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And round 7 comes to an end. Mr. Untouchable starting to grab control of this fight now. Look at Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 8. Was a close fight, but just slowly creeping away from his opponent as he extends his hand.
Well, this is where you start to see the personality. You know, where you start to have a X-ray, a portal into the soul of a guy. What he's made of, what his temperament is, the decisions he makes. He wants to be special. He's separating himself.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Mr. Untouchable's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's gotten it. See him holding on. Yeah. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Ortiz is not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance, and right now he's just not thinking right.
Here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Norris just covering up down low. Seconds into the ninth round. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Ortiz is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. And he ties up on the inside. I like the way he looked at the end of that round. Looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight. And I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Engages in the clinch. Ortiz is showing you a little defensive skill there. Had to move away from that punch. Blocks away that headshot. Mr. Untouchable showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tool because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
And he's holding. Good return fire that time. With a left hand. Throughout the night, right up until that final bell moments ago, Both these men tried to determine their fate, but now it's in the hands of these judges.
The pressure now is truly on the judges because this is the kind of fight where you need talent as a judge, you need discipline as a judge, and of course honesty to get the right decision here.
That's a well-earned victory by Mr. Untouchable. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys and go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.